Neo, Ocean Man, Scorpion Master, Golden Glove, Eagle Eye Marquez, the Kid, the Goat, the Buster. Hi, my name's Jonah, and today we'll be profiling professional Smash Bros. Melee player, Cloud9's very own Joseph Mango Marquez.
Oh my god! Wow, wow, wow. Alright, what a great option. Use the shield to escape the shine like that. Like who does that? Who makes it good?
And that is the destruction! Good back here by Mango. He is currently your MVP.
Up there.
A lot of damage.
And there it is! The up smash! And Wobbles is gonna go down. 3-1 Mango has come all the way back from loser's bracket.
Mango will bend you to his will.
And I'm Armada.
Fantastic. And last on the couch.
He's just shaking his head. He's like, what
The
are we
people
doing?
know who I
am. I don't.
And last on the couch.
You can do it for me.
And last on the couch.
The people know
For
it.
you can do it. It's an honor if you get to do it.
And last on the couch.
You get to introduce me.
Close enough. I'm PPMD. Let's get into the match.
Mango was born on December 10th, 1991 in Norwalk, California. His introduction to the Melee scene was as a kid with fellow competitor Joey Aldama, better known by his tag, Lucky. As fate would have it, the two lived virtually next door to one another, and after being introduced would play Melee almost constantly, pushing each other to get better and better. Inspired by an Albertan smasher, the King, Mango would begin his competitive Melee career playing Jigglypuff, an underused, decidedly mid-tier character at the time. At the age of 15, Mango attended his first major tournament, EVO 2007, and pulled off two enormous upsets, beating Mewtwo King, who was at the time favored to win the tournament, and Ken, who was also in contention for taking first. Not only did he beat two of the best players in the world, but he did so using a character who was virtually unused in tournaments. Mango finished third at EVO 2007, losing in winners finals to Hugs and in losers finals to Ken. However, many people dismissed his success due to the fact that he played Jigglypuff and wrote him off as a player who relied on gimmicks to win his sets. Regardless of these opinions, this EVO 2007 was Mango's breakout performance and made his name known to the world.
I'm probably just gonna kind of do what you do and just play a bunch of games, but I'm kind of limited to how much.
You can't do it like me.
That's in the aspect of playing. Oh my!
You can't do it like me.
In the aspect of playing.
Wish you could
Shut
do
the
it.
hell up!
You wish you could do
I
it
hate
like
you.
me.
I forget what I was gonna say now. I lost my train of thought completely because you ruined my flow. What were we talking about?
How good I am at Melee.
A hallmark of Mango's play is his ability to read his opponents, often opting to use the riskier, more swag option because of his ability to know how the other player will react. He plays extremely unpredictably. Even he himself has said on multiple occasions, even I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I'm just a hit or miss. Like my playstyle is very I rely heavily on reactions, reads, and just trusting that this dumb option that I'm doing is gonna work.
And this unpredictability often scares his opponents into playing more cautiously. This is the Mango effect. In sets where he plays on top of his game, top players often describe Mango as forcing his will upon his opponents. Mango's ability to catch onto his opponent's habits and adjust mid-set made him a force to be reckoned with, as Mango would play his game and force whoever he was up against to do the same.
Tell when I won 100 matches in a row.
You didn't win 100. You won like 6.
No.
And then you go online and said it's 119.
I won 119.
You
matches.
posted 119 when it was like fucking 6.
It was at least 28.
You keep making a random number.
Because it was like 28.
You're so stupid.
It was at least 28 matches in a row.
At the age of 16, Mango would attend a tournament that would mark the beginning of his legacy as one of the all-time greats of Melee. Pound 3 was the biggest tournament in history up until that point, with players coming in from all across the country. However, after losing round 1 against Silent Wolf in Link Dittos, Mango went through one of the most historic losers bracket runs in history, beating Mathos, Slick, Cactuar, Forward, Azin, Chudat, Court, PC Chris, and finally Mewtwo King in 2 grand final sets. Winning a tournament with the kind of talent present at Pound 3 is one thing, but doing so after being sent into losers bracket round 1? Unheard of.
And then I was trying to lose in losers, but I couldn't lose. I was just playing and I would try to lose and I would just win. And then I got to Azin. And then I got to Azin.
I haven't heard this version of it before.
No, I didn't want to go. I played Fox in a few sets.
Green's Fox did it.
Point is, I got to Asin, and I'm like, and Asin's, you know, at the time one of the legends. Like, he's one of the top 5. And I'm like, I might as well try against Asin. So up until that point, I didn't care, and then I beat Asin, and then it just kept going and going. Then I started beating all the East Coast guys. I was like, oh. And then I like accidentally won, and I was like, oh, cool.
Pound 3 was the tournament that proved to everyone that EVO 2007 was not a fluke, and that Mango was a legitimate threat to the world. After Pound 3, Mango began to tear through the West Coast, and through 2008 won virtually every event he attended.
I say I at least won at least 12 matches in a row at this point. You add that to the 26, you know.
Yeah, you got 38.
No, he's just making up numbers. He won over half. That doesn't mean he. What did he say? 38?
I combined 38.
You were 38 straight now, right?
No, it was 38 at one point.
It was 38 straight at one point?
Combining the last few sessions, yes.
No, it wasn't. You're so.
Mango doesn't care. It's all over.
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him.
You listen to me, or you listen to that moron?
Mango is one of the biggest personalities in Smash, and arguably one of the most characteristic in all of esports. His will to play the game his way is what pushed him to play Puff in the beginning, and that Mango wanted to prove that he could be the best while using a character that no one else was using. Coincidentally, this drive to prove others wrong is what pushed him to switch off Puff and begin playing Falco. With the community downplaying his success to a matter of Puff being a gimmick or matchup unfamiliarity at the top level, Mango was determined to prove everyone wrong, and he would. After the release of Super Smash Bros. Brawl, the player base for Melee was split, and tournament attendance began to dwindle. With the community seemingly on its last legs, tournament organizer Alucard hosted a tournament in New York City in order to breathe some life back into the scene. Revival of Melee. Mango would enter the tournament, but instead of the Puff that the community was used to seeing, he opted to use only Falco. Shockingly, Mango would go on to win the entire tournament over Mewtwo King and prove that his skill as a player was not restricted to gimmicky play.
Mango hasn't hit puberty.
Yes, he did.
You see this?
You see that?
You see this? I shaved this shit before I came, man. Look at that.
His hair was longer at Pound 3.
Your like voice hasn't dropped. I know. You still sound like a 10-year-old girl. Like, it makes me sound badass, right?
Hobo.
You're like, here comes Mango, and then I talk, and I'm all sweet and innocent and adorable. I'm like, this guy. Do you see this? You're not sweet. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Mango's dominance of the Melee scene was unquestionable at this point, and he would carry his momentum into the next big tournament of the year, Genesis, which had international competitors like Armada and Aniolis coming from Sweden to play. Genesis was the first tournament to feature not only the best of America, but also the best of the world, with an incredibly deep pool of international talent. Armada, the beast from Sweden, made an unexpected splash and ended up in winners finals against Mango. Now in losers bracket, Mango would begin playing Puff again and reach grand finals to face off against Armada yet again. In the first set, it looked as though Armada was going to take the tournament, until it happened. With that rest read, the momentum swung in Mango's favor and he ended up taking both grand final sets to win the tournament. The legendary rivalry that began at Genesis all those years ago has lasted until today, as Mango and Armada still battle for the right to be called the greatest of all time.
You can steal the big boy, the biggest one.
Have I told you my joke about Evo?
Huh?
Is I want to have a cyanide capsule in my mouth, so that if I lose, I just want to die.
Just die.
I don't want to live in a world where I'm not the Evo champ for a year.
In early 2010, Mango was banned from Smash Boards. It was around the same time that a young Mario main from Mexico took SoCal by storm. Taking tournaments off Hugs and Silent Spectre and taking Mewtwo King to the brink, this unknown player began making huge waves in the Melee community. His Smash Board name was Joshua Lopez, aka Scorpion Master. It wasn't until a few weeks after his meteoric rise began that the Smash community outside of SoCal began to catch on to Scorp's true identity, Mango. In true Mango fashion, he, along with the rest of SoCal, managed to troll the entire Smash community, all the while beating top players with a mid-tier character, as if Mango hadn't already cemented his place at the top. Throughout the rest of 2010, Mango didn't really try all that much and continued using secondaries like Falcon and Marth, continually falling short of his previous heights. However, in the summer of 2011, switching back to his Falco, Mango decided to start trying again, just in time for Genesis 2. Yet again, Mango managed to make a deep run with his Falco, but fell short against Taj. In loser's bracket, he unveiled his newly practiced Red Fox. After beating Hungrybox 3-0 in loser's semis, and then beating Taj so handily that he forfeited the last game of their set, Mango and Armada's fierce rivalry would once again find its way to the main stage. However, after an incredibly intense set, Mango's Fox would fall to Armada's Peach 3-2.
You kind of destroyed me, Tiki. And I feel like it's getting to the point that you and Mango are getting significantly above the rest of the goths.
Something about Mango's style of gameplay is naturally appealing. His movement, his punish game, his ability to call players out makes watching him just fun. The way that Mango, along with players like S2J and Lucky and Alex19 and Lovage and a handful of other SoCal players approach the game, has often been referred to as Norwalk style, named after the area in which these smashers grew up playing together. Norwalk's style is marked by its fast pace and no-holds-barred offense, which is an absolute pleasure to watch and appreciate. Heavy on the reads, but still safe and efficient, these Norwalk smashers overwhelm their opponents and punish any mistake they see. A smasher by the name of Dunk was particularly influential in the development of the SoCal scene, as he opened his house to any smasher who wanted to come and play. Guys like Mewtwo King, S2J, Westballs, and of course, Mango, were always at Dunk's house practicing. And this access to top-level play is what pushed SoCal to be arguably the most dominant region in the world.
I hate that my mustache has like...
Oh my God, what are you, a catfish? What is that? You need to like, you know, fix that. Jesus, I'll fix it, don't worry.
I know, you got me.
2013 was the year that Armada went into temporary retirement, and the year that Mango re-established his dominance of Melee. Winning Beast 3 in Sweden, defeating Mewtwo King to win Vindication, going through Impulse 2013 without dropping a single game, and winning Zenith 2013 from Loser's Bracket after going through Dashizwiz, Dr. PP, Mewtwo King, and Hungrybox were just a prelude to what would be yet another legendary tournament for Mango.
Alright, listen up everybody. I know it's been a little shaky for us in the nation, but there's a reason that we decided to call me the GOAT. We didn't call Ken the GOAT. We didn't call Zero the GOAT. The title was given to me. A vote for Mango is a vote for America.
EVO 2013. The largest tournament of the year with 709 entrants for Melee, and Armada making his grand return from retirement. Mango, after being hugely upset by wobbles and pools, returned with an utterly stunning run through the lower bracket. After beating SFAT 2-1 to make it into top 8, Mango beat Ice, Dr. PP, Armada, Hungrybox, and then won 2 sets against Wobbles to take the tournament. Widely regarded as the most impressive losers run in all of Melee history, Mango had to go through 3 gods on his way to being crowned EVO champion, and did so only dropping a single game in top 8. After EVO, the birth of Mango's son prompted him to take a brief hiatus from competition, and what tournaments he did enter were smaller locals, playing secondary characters like Marth and Captain Falcon. Mango's true return to Melee was on May 6, 2014, when esports organization Cloud9 announced that they were signing Mango to lead their fighting games division. At Mango's first tournament under his new sponsor, Get On My Level 2014, Mango placed first in Melee singles.
Mary killed Norwalk, Joey, Alex, and Johnny.
I think the only hard part is who do I kill? Marry Alex or Joey? I think I'll marry Joey. Fuck Alex and kill Johnny, unfortunately. But if Joey just won a tournament, kill the shit out of Joey. Marry Johnny. Well, I'm always fucking Alex.
2014 is the year of what is now known as the Summer of Smash. After losing at Skatar 3 to PPMD, Mango was determined to reclaim his spot as #1 in the world, and won both Kings of Cali 4 and MLG Anaheim, which had a prize pool of $15,000, the biggest in history up until that point. Mango would then win his second straight EVO, taking the tournament over Hungrybox in Grand Finals, and then took a long break until Big House 4, where, playing Captain Falcon up until top 8, he managed to win the entire tournament over Mewtwo King. This was Mango's most dominant year in his Melee career, and he was on top of the world yet again. and went into 2015 perhaps a little bit too confidently. Apex 2015 featured the infamous Salty Sweet Money match between Chillin' Dude and Leffen, with an enormous build-up featuring Twitter trash talk and a diss track and music video being released in anticipation for the battle. After Chillin' lost to Leffen 5-0, Mango, for the dignity of the American people, challenged Leffen to a $1,000 money match should the two meet in bracket. Leffen accepted, and as fate would have it, in winners semifinals the two met, playing out a back and forth set that ultimately ended 3-1 in Leffen's favor. 2015 would mark a turning point in Mango's Melee career. Everyone else was improving rapidly and cracks were beginning to appear in his armor. He began dropping sets to players like Westballs and had to play much more cautiously to avoid being upset. It was at press start that the world would see once again why Mango was considered the best of the best. After showing up late and being disqualified from his winner's match against a rookie, Losers Bracket Mango came out once again reminiscent of Pound 3, starting in first round losers. However, as Mango has shown time and time again, when he wants to, he is unstoppable. Neo from the Matrix. In his press start losers run, Mango managed to beat Jace, Westballs, Hacks Money, Leffen, Shroomed, Lucky, Hungrybox, Axe, and 6-0'd Fly Amanita in back-to-back sets to win the tournament. 8 of the 9 players he beat were ranked top 15 on the MIOM SSBM rank for 2015. The rest of the summer of 2015 was rocky for Mango, not winning many tournaments and unable to complete the 3-0.
Super pro stuff. Mango! Mango! That is not what we want to see.
Mango and Hungrybox.
Mango again, just flying off the stage. Bear doesn't quite KO, but one more will totally do it. But he walks into a forward air instead. Mango just missing the ledge. I gotta say, dude, all 3 of the stocks Mango has lost, he kind of threw away, right?
Yep. The big storyline for Mango is the 3-0. He's won the last 2 Evos. He wants a third, but Hungrybox not giving it to him.
I'm seeing a lot of weird rolls from Mango, dude. No tech! And he gets another back air.
Hungrybox has this. He has Mango right where he wants him. And Mango goes for the classic waveland off the ledge.
Yo, Mango actually recovered that way every single time he was on the ledge on that last stock. Contender for first place. We all know you were amazing. And a 5th place finish, not what he wanted, but shout outs anyway. And Hungrybox defeats Mango. There will not be a three-peat. The first Evo since 2007 he didn't win.
However, going into 2016, the rivalry that had all but carried Melee for the past few years would return at the announcement of Genesis 3. The past 2 Genesis tournaments featured arguably the most iconic sets in Melee history. Mango's Puff versus Armada's Peach for the first time in tournament, Mango debuting his Fox at Genesis 2 and plowing through bracket effortlessly. Genesis 3, projected to be the biggest tournament in history, would feature all 5 gods in a battle to be the best.
I go to him, I'm like, Tafo, my heart's beating really fast. I drank too many Red Bulls. What do I do? And he goes, He's like, take a shot of vodka. It'll calm you down. I was like, all right. I was like, Kathy, give me that. Took a shot to the dome. Heart stopped beating, and then I beat Armada.
In a brutal upset, Mango lost to Axe early on in the bracket and was knocked into losers. However, he would fight his way through until he reached losers finals where he would meet Hungrybox. After barely sneaking by game 1, Mango managed to win the set 3-2 and would meet, as everyone had hoped, Armada in grand finals. The first set was a deadlock. Both players trading games, Mango smothering Armada in the Fox Ditto, forcing him to play Peach, and Mango managing to win 3-2 over Armada. With one more set to go, more than 100,000 people watching, and the 2 players tied 1-1 in Genesis titles held, it seemed like something out of a movie. Despite a blazingly close set, Mango would fall to Armada 3-1. However, with the announcement of Genesis 4 in 2017, the world looks on to see the rivalry back on the main stage.
We'll take it in the nation. We'll take what we can get
I feel you, man. You played your heart out, bro.
Yeah, I love all of you guys. If you guys want to come say hi after, I have a few wristbands left if you want some. Time to get wasted.
All right, bro.
Hopefully take some shots with Armada. See you guys. I love you guys.
2016 was, for Mango, a relatively good year, and outside of his recent performance at UGC, did not place lower than top 4 at any major tournament. Although maybe not number 1 in the world, Mango's recent tournament placings have shown that he is certainly still in contention for the title, placing first at DreamHack Austin, What the Fox 2, Super Smash Con 2, and, most notably, the Big House 6. So what is he up to and where is he now? Mango streams full-time, inviting top players like Lucky, S2J, and Alex19 over to play Melee. Recently, he hosted several top players like Armada, Hungrybox, and Leffen for Summit 2.5, a prelude to Smash the Summit 3. Mango also plays games like Counter-Strike and Overwatch on his stream.
Can someone explain Ocean Man? Here's what you do. Close your eyes, Casey. Close your eyes closed, and just let the music speak to your soul. That's it. It either speaks to your soul and you get the Ocean Man, or you just don't. But see, it's a metaphor that anyone is the Ocean Man. The Ocean Man is what you make him. That's the beauty of the Ocean Man.
He currently lives in Southern California with his girlfriend and son, Baby Mango, and will be attending Genesis 4 in January. My name is Jonah, and this has been this week's Profile. Let us know in the comments below who you want to see next. Make sure you give us a big thumbs up, and as always, subscribe to Akshon Esports. Thanks for watching.
People always tend to sleep on me, and if there was 10 Melee commandments, one would be, thou shalt not sleep on the kid.